go downtown, never home. Shout out to the Twilight Zone, no one can reach me and get my elbow room like Dusty Rose. Come back, don't taste the benches, misadventures, the wrestlers hungry. Intestines cut the grapevine, cut corp. If you infected, doctor, give me the diagnosis, cabin fevers. Hey, downtown, in a place I can't explain.
Being a video game, I've been playing 2K since I was a kid, so now like getting my face scanned and not having to worry about making a player, actually being in the game, I can't even describe it. Like, it doesn't feel real.
Oh, the first thing I do when I turn on 2K23, I'm going to roster, going to my player, I'm going to edit, and he will have 99 everything and every badge.
You know, when you get into the NBA, you get an NBA logo above your player. So when you hop into the park now, you're going to be stalked by a lot of other people in the 2K community. How's that going to feel?
That's what I just asked about, actually, getting a logo, because I remember playing with guys like DeAndre Ayton. He loaded into my park, and
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And this is a team that stands out on and off the court with their style. A shot from earlier as they made their way to the locker room. Welcome to this Thursday night in the NBA, right here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside, and our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You take a look at Cincinnati. They're in second, looking to take over the first spot. And, of course, the Pistons, just a few spots below there.
And I think for Cincinnati, they've had an impact on the league already this year. You always hear talk about the power rankings in the NBA, and they're climbing that list in a hurry.
A surprise to most outside observers, but internally, they had confidence coming into this season. Now we know why.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. DeBusschere is out there with Fox. Then it's D, then it's ABC. And for Cincinnati, they've got Robertson. Lucas is out there with Foster. And it's Wesley in at the 5 spot. For the teams that are clearly rebuilding, Greg, should they simply play the young guns no matter what, or should they make them earn their minutes?
I think there should be a combination, and as long as guys are pros and really approaching the game the right way, you want to give them an opportunity to grow, and also it gives you a chance to evaluate.
Rocket 2 from deep. Rebound, Detroit. And this matchup with Cincinnati, it's their first meeting of the season.
And in this matchup, last season, not one of the games went their way.
Now Foster. Out to the right wing. Inside, here's Robertson. Plays it up and banks it in.
In the painted area, it's where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled.
Covered by Robertson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Here's Van Arsdale. Playing Dallas, he was nearly unstoppable. Pass to Lucas. Here's Van Arsdale. The high post shot. He clangs that one off the back iron and down it falls.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
To the middle. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
Pass to Foster. There's Van Arsdale. And the pass to Robertson. Some nice passing here by Cincinnati. Bing with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it. Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. Here's Robertson following the bucket by the Pistons. To the left side wing. Van Arsdale That's good. And Robertson with the assist.
And how about the vision there from the Big O guys? Beautiful.
This one for three. Misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. For Cincinnati, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Fires from deep. Van Arsdale, good. Van Arsdale's got 7 points.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Here's Van Arsdale. He's got 7. Cincinnati needs to get off a shot. Shot from the wing. Kept alive. That shot off the mark. Detroit trails by 3. Down low. It's deflected. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Really consistent with their aggression. In that game, we saw very few lulls from an intensity standpoint.
A couple things stood out for me. They were relentless, and they also played under control. That's a deadly combination.
So it's Cincinnati now, following the bucket by the Pistons. Robertson kicks it to Foster. Back to Robertson. Passes to Van Arsdale. And here is Wesley. From deep three-point range. And they get it back. Goes up with it again. It's blocked. And he's able to get it back. Lucas, that's good. Detroit trails by 3. Now, here's Miles. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Here's Bing, covered by Wesley. That one goes in.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Now, here's Robertson. He's guarded closely. Kicks to Lucas. Pass to Robertson. Here's Van Arsdale. Shot clock at 5. Foster passes to Robertson. Here's Van Arsdale. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Pass to Bing. Outside for Miles, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Cincinnati ball.
Well, a chance to check out some stats for him.
And he's got it going at the foul line these days. His free throw percentage looks a lot different in the last 10 games than it did earlier in the season. He's tinkered with a few things and really improved his form.
Here's Foster. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. There's the pass to Robertson. Passes it to Foster. To the wing right side. Here's Lucas. That 3 off the mark.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's DeBusschere. Lays it up off the glass.
Strong move at the rim. The defender was just a tad bit late in contesting.
Robertson passes to Lucas. Here's Van Arsdale. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Van Arsdale's got 10 points in the game.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
And it's Miles missing. Well, Cincinnati shooting in this first quarter at around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Pass to Van Arsdale. That's good. And Robertson with the assist. He's got 13.
He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
And now the first timeout called here for Detroit.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Both teams will make substitutions. Now that we have the chance to show you the teams in the top of the NBA in steals this year.
You can't get careless with the basketball against this group. I mean, they'll pick your pocket, and no surprise to see them in the upper echelon as far as steals.
Detroit trails by 5. Got a piece of it. Kicks it to Foster. A three-pointer off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Back to Walker. Pass to Bing. Pistons passing it around. Drills it from outside. Bing's got 5.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now the pass to Foster. Here's Van Arsdale, guarded by Walker. Van Arsdale can't get it to go. For Detroit, they've gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Passes it to Walker. Here's Bing. Drives to the hoop. And he banks in the layup. Bing's got it all tied up now for the Pistons.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now Foster. Last time out, he had 14 points. Three-pointer. That shot missing. And Detroit the other way now. Here's Bing. He has 7. And there's the drive. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Over to the left wing. Van Arsdale hits the three-point bomb. He's got 16.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Takes it inside, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
He's not going to mess that one up. And that one, good. And Cincinnati leads by 3.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Driving to the basket.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move. There's the triple. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
To the inside. Moore with the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Foster. Here's Van Arsdale, guarded by Walker. Here's Van Arsdale. Bing with the rebound. 1:06 left to play in the first quarter. Throws it down hard with one hand.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
And it's Detroit's ball. A step back shot here. It's rebounded by Cincinnati.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Out left to the wing. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Detroit making a switch.
Substitution for Detroit.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Kennedy defended by Foster. That's a two-pointer from Walker, and the last-second attempt does not go in for him. Tie game in Cincinnati, and we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And from what we've seen from Cincinnati, guys, what are you seeing?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Reason why, excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
And Detroit looking at who they've got. They've got ABC. Easy breezy out there with Hairston. And it's ABC. And it's Kennedy in at the one spot. Well, Cincinnati shooting 40% from the field. Here's Van Arsdale. Here's Doc. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Kennedy passes to Walker. Pass to Bing. Latrey. It's rebounded by Cincinnati. Foster's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. To the left wing. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. 5 on the clock. Takes the 13-footer. Offensive rebound. Kent misses in close.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And there's the pass to Bing. Into the lane. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That's nice work. Stopping short of the rim. Just laying it over the top.
Detroit shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. A different look here for Detroit. Fox comes in for easy breezy. And it's DeBusschere in for Walker.
One shot.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly, sometimes, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions. Easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
He's checked in for Detroit. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Stolen by DeBusschere. And there's Miles. That's good on the assist by Fox. Miles has got the lead up to 3 now for the Pistons. Passes it to Foster. Now here's Robertson. Over Miles. Cincinnati again missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
That one good for 2. Now it's a 5-point Piston lead.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here's Robertson. He's coming off a 28-point game against Dallas.
And some of the passes he threaded through the defense were just incredible. He made it look so easy.
Pass to Kent. And just miss after miss right now. Pistons leading by 5. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now they need a basket.
Out to the right wing. His first shot coming late. And that one is off. And the Pistons now going the other way. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. The pass to Kennedy. Just 5 on the clock. They get the rebound. Fox, no good. Cincinnati trails by 7. Pass to Robertson. Right wing. Turn around Jay. Misses off the left iron. And the Pistons with possession. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. And Dave DeBusschere with the slam.
But D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
And first time out of the game called for Cincinnati. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And a lot of that was game plan. Putting guys in a position to succeed, particularly on the offensive end.
They understood what the defense was trying to take away and game plan a great strategy to take advantage of it.
Get ready for the Dip Squad! Get ready for the Dip Squad!
He lobs it up. It's tipped. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Detroit.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
That one is off. So he comes up empty at the line. The Pistons on offense. They picked up 11 straight. They get it again. Fox passes to Kennedy. Wide open shot is on the money. And the Pistons lead by 11.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Robertson passes to Kent. Back to Robertson. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Miles. Cincinnati again missing.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Now, here's Fox. Pass to Hairston. Knocks it loose. Now Cincinnati moving it up. Here's Kozlov. He kicks it to Lucas. Kent, the pass to Robertson. Pass to Foster. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Kozlov. Here's Lucas. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Lucas has got it back down to single digits for Cincinnati. The feed now to Fox. Kicks it to DeBusschere. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists tonight.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
To the paint, here's Lucas. It's rebounded by DeBusschere. DeBusschere's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Now Cincinnati moving it up. Here's Kozlov. Buries the long-range jumper.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Feeds to Fox. The pass to DeBusschere. Takes the 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. DeBusschere's got the lead up to 11 now for Detroit.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Cincinnati calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Cincinnati trails by 11. Here's Kozlov. It's tipped, and he stays with it. Now Foster. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Fires the 3.
Cincinnati foul call. First personal foul. First team
so
foul.
It's both teams making substitutions here. The Pistons on offense. They're on an 18-5 run. Pass to Walker. Defended by Foster. Shot from free throw range. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
No good from Robertson. Pistons leading by 13. It's Miles on the wing. 8 points for him. Good on the shot.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
Some nice passing here by Cincinnati. Got a hand on it. Defended by Foster. To the middle. To Busher with it. A 20-point game for him in the win against Houston. Going inside, and he dunks it down.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Here's Foster. After the basket by Detroit. Here's Van Arsdale. And the three ball is good. Van Arsdale's got 22.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Now, here's Fox. 11 points for him in that last game against Houston. Robertson kicks to Wesley. Passes to Foster. Wesley against Walker. Inside. Yep, it goes. And the Piston lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Robertson.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Now, here's Walker. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And Wesley pulls it down. Well, Cincinnati shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. Foster, that's good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Time call here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Get ready for the Dent Squad! Get ready for the Dent Squad!
He's checked in for Cincinnati. Then for the Pistons, Easy Breezy comes in for Fox. And ABC subbed in for D. There's 1:38 left in the first half. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Robertson passes to Doc. Here's Van Arsdale. 22 points for him. Right side to Walker. Pass to Bing. 1:04 left in the first half. And they'll get another chance. And that one is good. DeBuscher's got 11 points.
Hard-nosed and tenacious. Big D crashes that offensive glass. One way he loves to get his points.
Here's Foster. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Another miss for him, now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. Here's Bing, driving the lane. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Robertson outside. There's the dish to Foster. Back to Robertson. Shot clock at 6. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
Here's Bing. 17 points for him last game against Houston.
And not only was he creating for himself, he was setting up teammates with good shots.
And so is Detroit with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still one half to play. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Looking at the Pistons, Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
Their effort on the glass, absolutely key to setting the tone. They wanted to send a message with their physicality, and they wanted to dominate on both ends. A really terrific performance thus far.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
They're not shooting it well so far. Actually, they've been terrible. Fellas, I got an idea. Beat the post. Let the big man eat.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Pistons leading by 18. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court right now for Cincinnati. Lucas is out there with Foster. Then there's Robertson. And it's Wesley in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And it's Miles with the jam.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
The pass to Foster. Back to Robertson. Pass to Van Arsdale. 4 on the shot clock. Some nice passing here by Cincinnati. Shot on the wing. That one, no good.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
And then Miles with the dunk.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Here's Wesley. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And yes, it's good.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Detroit with the ball. After the basket by Cincinnati. Lucas with the rebound.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
DeBusschere against Foster.
First personal foul.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Robertson right side. Dishes to Foster. Back to Robertson. 5 to shoot. Over Bing. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Robertson's got 6.
And really one of the best at working kind of that in-between area. He's got that high release point on his jumper, which makes it unblockable.
Here's Bing. 16 points for him. Defended by Foster to the inside. Count that bucket. Fox has got his third basket of the night right there.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Robertson outside. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 8.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Passes it to Bing. There's the drive, and it's blocked. Now Foster. Robertson outside. Here's Van Arsdale. Second chance shot, and the layup is up and in. Van Arsdale's got 24.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
Pass to Bing. The 11-footer. He's off on that one, and it's Cincinnati the other way. Robertson outside. Lucas looking for an opening. There's the pass to Robertson. Over Bing. Here's Wesley. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Wesley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And that's going to be a travel.
And that's misbeat number 2 for them tonight. On the whole, they've been doing a great job of taking care of the basketball.
The Pistons making a change here. And it's Lucas with the ball for Cincinnati. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Fires the 3. Rebound, Detroit. Fox has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Down low. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. 14 points for him.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Here's Foster. Van Arsdale. And that one hits back iron. Here's Kennedy. Detroit keeping it alive. A new 14. Cincinnati trails by 16. Pass to Wesley. It's Wesley on the wing. Lucas. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, you can't sleep on Lucas. I mean, he uses that big frame to kind of carve out space. Then he's savvy enough to convert when he gets those second chance opportunities.
Driving in. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Here's Kozlov. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Pistons leading by 14. Inside. Hairston, good.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Passes it to Lucas. Van Arsdale, the pass to Lucas. Some nice passing here by Cincinnati. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Kozlov. No good from outside. For Detroit, they've gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Detroit.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
And also, their mid-range game has been impressive. A tough shot to rely upon, but they really had it going tonight.
And that one misses. Cincinnati trails by 18. Here's Foster. Pass to Kent. Over to the wing. From 12 feet out. Rebounded by Moore. Detroit leading by 18. Here's Kennedy. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
To the paint. Here's Foster. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Foster's got his second basket of the game.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Here's Walker. And no good. And it's Cincinnati the other way. Now Foster. 13 feet away. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Easy look from mid-range. He won't miss many of those. Lazy effort defensively.
Walker the pass to Kennedy. Right side to Walker. The putback. It's rebounded by Cincinnati. Foster's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now the pass to Kent. Pass to Van Arsdale. To the wing on the left. Here's Kozlov. Off target from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Moore. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Out to the wing. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. From deep, Walker. Again, the miss by Walker.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Dot. They get it back. Detroit leading by 16. He takes it in, and that one's good. Bing. Bing's got 4 this quarter.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And it's Foster missing. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
So it's Cincinnati now after the basket by Detroit.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
To Busher, he's checked in for the Pistons.
Into the lineup for Detroit.
And, well, Detroit shooting it quite well in this third quarter, 53%, and the offense is rolling. Passes it to Walker.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
He can't get it to go.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Here's Van Arsdale. Cincinnati again missing.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul, second team foul.
Detroit shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
That's good from Moore. He's off on the second. Cincinnati trails by 21. 1:30 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Doc. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Doc's got his second bucket.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
The pass to Walker. Here is Hairston. Pass to Bing. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Bing's got 8 here in the quarter.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Rebounded by Moore. Moore's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. It's rebounded by Cincinnati. Here's Kozlov. Here's Doc. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Doc's got 6 points.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
Cincinnati trails by 21. Here's Robertson. Off with the layup. And Walker's got the ball here for the Pistons. Here's Hairston. The step-back jumper is good. Hairston's got his second basket of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And just able to score in so many ways. Robertson puts the defense there in an impossible situation.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Both good from the line that time. So is Detroit, sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be back with you shortly. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented, as always, by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court for the Pistons, we've got DeBusschere. D out there with ABC. Then there's Easy Breezy. And it's Hairston into the 3. Some nice passing here by Cincinnati. Passes it to Doc. To the inside. Rebounded by the Pistons. Moore's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Offensive rebound.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
He has led this team in rebounding and also taken on the role of enforcer.
Here is Doc. Here's Lucas. Pass to Doc. Robertson outside. Shoots over Walker. Robertson's shot is good.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
Moore outside. Stolen away. Now Cincinnati moving it up. Here's Van Arsdale. Moore with the block. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
Pistons ball.
Foster's checked in for Doc. Pistons leading by 19 points. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And here's Walker. Count it.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
Robertson, good. Robertson's got 10 points in just the second half.
You know, as ice cold as he was in the first half, that's how hot he has been since the break. No one can match up with him right now.
It's rebounded by Cincinnati. Shoots from 12. And it's Miles with the rebound. For Detroit, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. He dishes it to Fox. Outside, Walker. To the middle. Here's DeBusschere. Lucas with the rebound. Lucas has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. That shot off. And Detroit the other way now. The pass to Miles. He kicks to Walker. It's rebounded by Cincinnati. Robertson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Just 5 on the clock. Shoots a fader. That misses off the backboard. Detroit leading by 19 points. And so the ball is out of bounds. Miles touched it last.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
And Cincinnati making a change here. Wesley's checked in. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. The feed to Lucas. Excellent D there from DeBusschere. Lucas has gone 3 of 10 shooting so far, only 30%. Inside, cuts off the pass. Robertson outside. To the paint. They swipe it. To the inside. Here's Miles. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Cincinnati trails by 19. Here's the teardrop. And it's good on the way in. Robertson's got 12 points here in the second half.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Shot's good by Walker.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Pass to Foster. Down low. And it's Wesley missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
That's tipped. Now here's Robertson. With the drive and block. That one goes careening off the glass. He drains the quick shot. And the Pistons lead by 21.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
To the inside. Some nice passing here by Cincinnati. Now Foster. Back to Robertson. Clock at 6. That one doesn't drop. Walker with some nice D. Pistons leading by 21. Passes it to DeBusschere. And Steve, when you look at your 2003 Spurs championship team, It's not considered a super team, but that roster was stacked for sure.
Kevin, it was stacked with players understanding their roles and starring in their roles. There was just a lot of talent from top to bottom. We pushed each other to be better every day.
Here's Robertson following the bucket by the Pistons. Robertson is doubled. Here's Van Arsdale. Connects from three-point range. Van Arsdale's got 27.
Picking up from where he left off, I lost count of how many threes he hit in the first half. Now nails this one.
Walker against Robertson. Kicks it to DeBusschere. Robertson against Walker. It's Miles on the wing. Shoots. It's rebounded by Cincinnati. Van Arsdale's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Shoots over Miles. The offensive rebound, Lucas.
And just a soft-spoken guy. Lucas really lets his production do the talking, whether it be shooting, passing, or rebounding. The guy is the complete package.
The free throw drops for Lucas. ABC's checked in for Walker. And he makes both free throws. Detroit leading by 18. Pass to DeBusschere. Here's Bing. Covered by Robertson. It's good.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Cincinnati timeout.
Cincinnati calls timeout. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it, but at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, ABC.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Here's Foster. And there's the pass to Van Arsdale. Here's Lucas. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 15 rebounds. Here's Bing. Covered by Robertson. And it's Foster with the rebound. Foster's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Van Arsdale, defended by Miles. Pass to Lucas. 5 on the clock. Over to DeBusschere. No good from Lucas. Pistons leading by 18. Here's Bing over Robertson. Bing can't hit. Now Foster. Inside. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
A lost art in this game. Terrific bounce pass.
Jerry Lucas at the line for one.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Lucas. Positions aren't as easily defined, Smitty, as they used to be in the NBA. Most players have to play a number of roles now.
That's totally true, Kevin. The more versatile you are, the more valuable you are. Teams want guards who can crash the boards and big men who can dish it out.
2 points. That one goes. He's got 22.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Robertson outside. Here's Van Arsdale. And it's Miles with the rebound. Pistons leading by 17. Pass to Bing. Banked in off the glass. Bing's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Now here's Robertson. And the layup falls.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Pass to DeBusschere. Here's Bing. Covered by Robertson. DeBusschere. And Wesley pulls it down. Wesley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Lucas. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson. Robertson's got his 5th assist in this one. The Pistons shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Feeds it to Fox. Lucas with the rebound. Lucas has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Robertson drives in.
And inefficient defense there, guys. If there's one thing you want to try and take away from Robertson, it's the dribble drive.
Here he goes. The teardrop falls in. Cincinnati trails by 15. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. Rebounded by the Pistons. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. The feed to Fox. Over Wesley. Fox, no good. Well, Cincinnati shooting here in the fourth quarter around 41%.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Pistons.
They simply ran them off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season. And one of the league's truly special talents making his mark. Once again, another great performance
for ABC.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
And for the teams who are rebuilding, Smitty, it seems stacking draft picks is often the best approach. Pick swaps, protections, it can make your head spin.
It can, Kevin. I think for the younger guys, it comes down to a couple things. Player development and the culture you breed. That's usually the difference between success and failure.
Get ready for the DET Squad!
A different look here for Detroit. Morris checked in for Fox. B comes in for DeBuscher, and Miller subbed in for D. Justice the pass to Moss. And 1:01 left here in the fourth quarter. And the pass to Maxwell. 6 on the shot clock. Lucas the pass to Maxwell. And again with the rebound. He holds in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass. And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Now here is Miller. Passes to Olsen. He's guarded by Maxwell. Goes up on the wing. It's rebounded by Maxwell. So it's Cincinnati now. It's a 13-point game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Foul, third team foul. Shooting for Cincinnati. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good for Maxwell. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
you need me to score, just give me the ball. What I do when I call belongs in the gallery. Y'all miss a shot you don't take. Y'all be the boss, you don't wait. We beat the yard. 80,000 years beyond the paint.
I keep singing. I can't find a lie. So I keep looking. So I keep looking. We keep singing. I can't find a lie. So I keep pushing. So I keep pushing. And I keep singing.
Y'all miss a shot you don't take. Y'all miss a shot you don't take. Y'all miss a shot you don't take.
So let me shoot that. I've been doing that. You've been doing this. We've been doing it tough. That's love.
That's what?
That's love.
That's what?
My place, my home, my veins, ice cold.
I've been doing that, you've been doing this, we've been doing it tough.
My place, my home, my veins, ice cold. I've been doing what I want, they been doing what they told.
Push it! And I keep singing. La 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 la. La 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 la. I keep singing. La 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 la. La 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 la. I've been doing that, you've been doing this, we've been doing it tough. That's love. 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 I've been doing that, you've been doing this, we've been doing it rough.
Ice Trey, how I'm reppin' in Atlanta. I swear that